And it'll be Addie Vanderwide, or rather Bailey Ortega, to serve, and we're off. They set it up for Kari Zumak, and the senior gets the kill to begin this match.
A pretty good amount of depth on this Iowa team.
Schmidt from Berlin, Germany. Now IU with Saris, and she gets the dump off, and she's able.
Courtney Bizzario, all, Big Ten first team last year was Courtney Bizzario, and showing off there. Super, super flowing, strong arm.
Iowa setting it up again here, and that one is going to be wide. So it's a 1-point lead for Iowa in this first set early on. Right there, dug out by Mari Hinkle. They set it up for Vanderwide again, and this time she's too long on it. So Saris with the serve. And an overpass. IU with the overpass then, but it is once again knocked out by Iowa.
You know, you look at her service aces to errors, it's 16-50, Zion. That's just too many errors, and Coach Aird's talked about it as well a lot.
Ramelsburg right there with the sneak attack. Here comes the serve from Brooke Westbell. IU returns it. And Edwards now gets her first attack of the game, but Iowa keeps it alive. And they're just going to have to send it over. Going back and forth. Edwards again, and that one is going to be a kill.
She only has 5 Berlin championships and 2 in the entire country of Germany, so she's got plenty of experience. She's showing it there.
As point goes to IU there on the deflection. She leads the team in blocks right there. She got the kill. Setting it up here. Vanderwide. IU on the return. It's Zumak. Some good volley action here. Saris with the try. Now once again, it's going to be Vanderwide. They're going to set it up again, this time on the other side, and it is going to be a point there. Again, Bizzario.
She's going to really, really start to become a dangerous player on this team.
Here's Bizzario, blocked at the net. Bizzario going to try again, and this time it is wide.
IU defense has really stepped up over the last 2-3 weeks.
And that is going to be an Indiana point as it just snuck in down the line back there.
And she's pretty much taken over, you know, the setting job and the serving job when Westbelt's not out there.
And an awkward joust at the net, and the Hoosiers come away with it. That's something that plays in mind for those two, but it still has to be a tough situation for all the players.
And, you know, those two guys only been with the program since 2019. Actually, Tagi only been
since the summer.
Since July of this year. So, I mean,
it is definitely difficult to win in this conference. You're going to ask both these coaching staffs and their players about it. Meanwhile, Iowa finally breaking the IU scoring streak right there, but Indiana getting it right back there.
They're going to have a really good chance at squeaking out with the W.
Now they set that one up, and that is Audrey Black.
In the first game, not really her best performance, along with 4 errors. Really a negative 200 hitting percentage in that game. So she's going to look to play a little bit better today than she did a couple weeks ago.
Black again there. It's dug out. They're setting it up for Brianna Edwards. Nice dig over there by Iowa. And they're just going to have to send it over out of pace. And it's a joust at the net. Indiana with it here. And once again, Iowa keeps it alive. Some good defense here by the Hawkeyes. Sides going back and forth. And once again, it's dug out by Mari Hinkle. But the Hoosiers will still win the point there. 5-point lead for Indiana in this first set. They're going to set it up for Adina Schmidt. IU now, Geddes, and it is going to be a net touch, and it'll be Iowa with the point.
IU still controlling this set 1, though.
Rami with the dig. And Iowa, first set right now, looking to close it out. And IU keeping it alive here. to Zumak. And it's blocked by Zumak as Zumak and Savannah Colheed were there
this afternoon.
Westboro with the serve. They set it up for Clayton. IU gets it to Edwards, and she gets it past the blockers, but Iowa keeps it alive. As it's going to be Schmidt there. Edwards back on the other side for the Hoosiers, and it is wide right there.
Now Ortega in to serve. She had 29 assists last game against the Hoosiers, and their 3-1 win.
And they're going to give that to Indiana. That's Ashley Zuloff on to serve. He taps it over short, and it was a good one. Iowa barely able to get it across. And it's going to be an Indiana point.
She's over the net.
And right there, rising up, Hannah Clayton.
With 316 in the Hawkeye volleyball program at blocks.
Sarah's going to try, and it's blocked by Hannah Clayton.
About a little bit more, so that's super awesome.
Right there, that's Savannah Colheed. Hoosiers 2 points away from taking the set. As Vanderwide blocked by Kari Zuma. Indiana fans on their feet, and it is going to be a return error, and Indiana takes set 1. There's Iowa setting it up for Bazzario, and she is going to hit it wide and out there.
Just didn't get enough under it.
And another miscommunication on the return from Indiana. Right. As right there, Iowa barely able to dig it out and just gets it across. Colheed with the attempt there. As now they'll set it up for... They set it up for Hansen there. Now back over on the other side for IU. Kari Zuma giving the Hoosiers some good minutes here.
Gave her a lot of confidence coming out, and now her second kill, and just such a veteran play with the drop shot.
And Iowa on that back line has miscommunication as well between Mari Hinkle and Maddie Slagle.
Giving Iowa a lot of problems in the back end.
And right there, Ortega sends it too far down the back line.
And this goes for Iowa, too. You have to be the aggressor because you're simply going against a team that has more talent. And right now, Iowa trying to force a little bit too much instead of just playing the game.
As the Hoosiers get a couple of blocks there, that one.
Iowa struggling, on the back end with who's going to receive each ball.
A high return there, and they're just going to have to send it over with Colheed. Bazzario, same thing on the Iowa side. Now Colheed will have the real attempt, and she lofts it up, and it stayed alive.
Great pancake save.
Sarah is deflected at the net. And that time, the block pays off for Colheed and Zumak again.
And Colheed have stuffed only 2 arms in front of her face instead of 4.
Zumak again with her 3rd kill of the match to go along with 4 blocks.
Would have liked to see maybe a little bit earlier in the season, but
Zumak, a player that has battled a lot of injuries throughout her college career. But right now in her senior day, she is showing out. Meanwhile, Saris is blocked at the net, but IU still able to get it over. As once again, Kari Zuma. Bazzario with the serve. Karami sets it up for Saris. Saris taps it over, dug out by Bazzario. And now it's going to be Adina Schmidt with the attack. And now Indiana trying to keep it alive here. They'll just send it over with Ramelsburg. And this time it will be Kendra Hansen.
I wouldn't be surprised if Zuma comes out and takes a breather here at any moment now.
There's with the return. They set it up for Zumak. Dug back out by Iowa. They'll get it for Hansen. Now Ramelsburg with the tap. Hinkle with the nice dig. Set it up for Black. And Saris going with it, and it is going to be a net violation there. Set. As Kendra Hansen there. Hansen will try again for Iowa. Sarami up to Hayworth. Over to Saris, and that is going to be kept alive by the Hawkeyes. And yes, that was 4 hits there.
Gets it just off the fingertips of Amaya Jones.
Now here's Black, rejected at the net by Kaylee Ramelsburg. Indiana trying to go up 2-0. Rami digs it out, Ramelsburg. Ramelsburg trying for it again, and it didn't even get over on Iowa's side. Indiana has doubled the Iowa score in this set, 14-7. Adina Schmidt with the nice tap. Sarami sets it up now, and it is going to be another kill for the Hoosiers. Morgan Geddes that time.
Geddes will take the kill.
And that time, the kill is gotten by Iowa.
Great job by Anna Banjo.
Brianna Edwards right there, getting it right back for the Hoosiers.
It does kind of work out for Coach Aird to play Ramelsburg and play Zumach, who are a little bit more defensive-minded, along with Colheed.
Schmidt with the attack. And they're going to go over on the right side, but it is blocked. We'll serve again. Indiana in full control of this second set and the match as a whole. But right there, Iowa will get the point from the kill of Hannah Clayton.
You know, being 6'5", a little bit tougher for her to move around. Indiana with a little bit more of a versatile lineup in kind of small ball, and it's working very well. I've only seen them play as a team, but today everything seems to be going their way.
That time it was Morgan Geddes with the kill. This time, Clayton comes right back again for Iowa. Indiana returning the serve. Edwards will tap it up, and they'll set it up there for Kendra Hansen. And another Indiana kill, this time coming from Morgan Geddes.
Combo for Indiana offensively.
As Hannah Clayton really starting to catch fire now.
Clayton and Clayton, vice versa, cannot stop Colheed. Great back and forth battle between those two.
Saris blocked at the net. Indiana keeps it alive. Set it up for Zumach. She's rejected at the net as well. Saris on the other side, blocked again. A try with Saris once again. She gets the tap. Iowa keeps it alive. Mari Hinkle up top, and it is sent far strong, but it'll be a deflection. Iowa point and a kill there.
IU constantly having to try and get that ball back and across with a successful offensive try, and works right there.
Zumach again.
The driving factor behind this winning Indiana team right now.
Kendra Hansen, and that was a net violation right there. They're going to give it up to Saris, and Saris able to find the hole in the Iowa defense. And that time it's going to be a service ace for the Hoosiers.
Because Hayworth, hits it obviously hard, and with all that downspin, the ball comes so much faster at you, and you've just got to kind of judge and hope that you get to the right spot in time. Just stop happening.
Right there on a Banjo with the attack. IU gets it back over. They set it up right there, and Adina Schmidt is able to get the kill.
A long way to go. Adina Schmidt, 19 kills against Indiana in that first matchup, 567 hitting percentage. So, she had her way, and now it's just about every hitter on IU having their way.
Rami sends it away. They set it up, and the kill for Bazario. Courtney Bazario coming from the back line.
Who do you go to but, the trusted senior in Courtney Bizzario.
Edwards gets it down for Indiana, and they take the 2-0 lead after winning the first one, 25-16.
You know, that really is all that needs to be said.
So here we are with this third set. Indiana sets it up for Edwards there. The dugout by Mari Hinkle. This time they'll give it over for Kari Zumak. Deflected at the net. Now Hinkle gives it up, and it's going to be Indiana. Now they set it up for Adina Schmidt, and that one far into the stands.
To try and receive that ball.
Iowa gets the first point of this third set. A little scramble drill, but they get it away with Adina Schmidt. Edwards, dug out by Hinkle, but then
yeah, Zuloff once again with that soft float gets it right over the net, and Iowa struggling, scrambling for that ball.
Sarami here sets it up. Zumak gets the kill again. The Hoosiers looking to win in straight sets here after winning both of the first two. Kendra Hansen, Indiana returning. Saris will tap it over. Mari Hinkle setting it up now. Saris will try again for Indiana. Hinkle sets it up for Kendra Hansen, and Hansen is going to send it far to the left there. Bizzario, returned by Zumak. Saris now will send it back over. And they'll try again with Saris, blocked at the net. Indiana keeps it alive. Saris again. That time she knocks it over. Iowa with it now, Mari Hinkle for Adina Schmidt. Back and forth action here. Saris will just have to play it over. And Hannah Clayton with an attack. Dug out by the Hoosiers. Saris sends it back. Some good volley action here. Hinkle to Bizzario, and she will get the kill.
All these girls are juniors and seniors and have been in the program for 3 to 4 years.
The serve there is the service ace for Cam Hayworth.
Was going to go out of bounds. Obviously a great serve by Hayworth and another one coming.
And it'll be another service ace there for Cameron Hayworth. Back to back.
Non-factor, as he said to us plenty of times, just really looking to get better each and every day.
Going back and forth here, Bizzario will get the kill off of the deflection.
But transferred to IU her sophomore year. Since then, she's battled injury after injury. She wasn't even able to play last year, but Coach Aird called her resilient, and that is what she is showing today. She is here, and she is showing out for her senior day.
Really nice to see Zumak playing as well as she has today. And Indiana looking to get the straight set victory here in this one. As they set it up, and that is deflected at the net.
Now she'll look for an ace.
And Indiana gets it now, setting it up for Edwards. Mari Hinkle will set it up for Kendra Hansen. Edwards will send it back awkwardly, and it is going to go down as a kill for Hansen. Now Hansen will serve. Yeah, just over on that right side, sends it over for IU. And coming back, Adina Schmidt will have the kill off the deflection. Lead by Sarami, and the sneak attack from Ramelsburg. Sarami to serve. As it's almost an overpass, but it's kept down. Adina Schmidt with the attack, but Sarami digs it out. And it will be sent over by Morgan Geddes, and she hugs the line and gets the point there. Strami serving again. As they set it up for Amaya Jones.
She deserves more touches from this Iowa team. They're just not really getting the ball around that well, but actually interesting, her career high in kills came in 2019 in a 3-2 loss to the Hoosiers. Absolutely does, and depth has always been the problem for Indiana. And
let's see if they can do so. Westbeld with the serve. Adina Schmidt with the attack, and that one.
Play you can't even see, but hit at the net regardless.
And Indiana gets it right back with Colheed.
More often than not, able to just float in the air as she moves right.
And that one is blocked, I think.
Kind of funny to see it from both sides and to, you know, walk in two different pairs of shoes, I guess.
The Hoosiers have lost to Purdue, haven't faced Wisconsin yet this season. So let's see what they do if they can finish it out here. Sarah's on the attack. And that time it will go wide for Iowa there.
You can believe Iowa will be trailing for the majority of the match.
And here is an attempt there from Zumak. Somehow miraculously gotten back by Iowa. Zumak will try again, and this time she gets the kill.
Westbeld recognized it and got it to Zumak for the cross-court action.
Now, two Iowa players run into each other, but they're still able to get it across. Saris for Indiana, taps it over. Hinkle sets it up for Kendra Hansen, saved by Saris. Zumak taps it down, and no one is there.
Off of only 16 attempts, I mean, hitting 438 right now for the Hoosiers. And a big reason why they're leading so convincingly. Colheed gets under that ball.
And another one for Kari Zumak. She is on fire. And that one will stay in on that back line for a service ace. And that one falls in again for Cameron Hayworth. Local Bloomington residents or parents. And Iowa has another collision off of miscommunication, but they will still end up getting the point there. There's going to be 4 hits for Indiana. Pizarro with the serve. IU sets it up, but it is blocked at the net right there. Kendra.
Right there, giving away on errors.
As they set it up, dug out by Sarami. Edwards with an attack. Back on the other side, Amaya Jones, sneak attack. IU sets it up, overpass right there. Coming from Jenna Split. Edwards, another overpass, but Iowa keeps it alive. Hinkle, back over to the right side. Dug out again by Sarami. Edwards sends it wide right as really good defense there by Iowa. As they
You want to see him try and get out and keep Iowa from making this too close.
Edwards, and she is blocked at the net right there. Gets it away. And sent over by Ramelsburg. They keep it alive. Mari Hinkle over to Anna Banjo, and she sends it long for the Hoosier point. Sarami with the serve. They'll set it up for Anna Banjo. She taps it on the attack. Now Edwards will do the same. Mari Hinkle now setting it up for Schmidt. Dug out by Sarami. Great dig. Now back to Edwards. Deflected at the net. And that one is blocked by Colheed, but Iowa keeps it alive. Adina Schmidt with the attack. Going back to Edwards. Now with Iowa. Anna Banjo blocked at the net. Brianna Edwards, Savannah Colheed getting the job done for Indiana.
On a banjo.
IU 2 points away from winning this match, but not so fast. Now she'll serve. Brianna Edwards deflected at the net, but she still gets it past the blockers for the kill. And break a 7-match losing streak. As not so fast, says Courtney Bazario.
Another double-digit kill outing. She's got 9.
Here's IU giving it over to the right side. Colheed, it's in. Indiana, straight set victory, winning the third set, 25-17.